welcome returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess, High Priestess, Empress Alba La Pantera. Happy and grand 888 Lions Porta energy. May you all be having a blissful, amazing, great day. And double up, triple up on this energy moving forward with anything that you are deciding to shift, tap into. Just bring joy, bliss, and greatness into your life. If you're able to, wherever you're located, have a moment with the sun, highly suggested, okay? But once again, this is going to be a collective cosmic spiritual update, 888 Lionsgate portal for the collective. And we're going to tap in, connect with the frequency. I have to put this up so I can see what we got going on here. There we go. Welcome, beloveds. Okay. Let's get into this. All praises due to the Most High, Mama Universe, Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe, Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the Lionsgate frequency, 888. Beloved, blissful energy. Much love to you. Grateful for the frequency and the vibration. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors, angels that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my high self, heart and soul. All in the nature of the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ooh, the powder from the incense. All right. So let's see. Let's go into the hidden worlds for your first message, an oracle message from the hidden worlds. What is the first message for the collective? Beautiful energy, though. The crystal path, mineral spirits, crystal beings. Your first message, number 14, bring that to a 5. Mineral spirits, crystal beings. It is now 6:08 on the timer. This message is presenting itself during it's a sun hour for 3 more minutes. Then we go into Venus. Okay, sun to Venus. I'm loving that energy right now. Okay. So I want to see exactly where we're at. Moon right now is in Libra in a waxing crescent phase. A strong desire for balance in partnerships, one-on-one relationships. This could also be beautifying or making whatever situation that you are encountering much more beautiful. Is also what I'm getting right now. Why does that appear that way outside right now? So some of you could be seeing something as far as randomly looking out your window, and it's just something that probably has always been there, but you're having a different angle or vision about what it is that you're seeing. That was so random. But let's continue. Do not be afraid to be who you truly are, despite what is expected of you. Right now, Libra, 6 degrees, more or less, right? And we also have, let me see, with this portal, as of yesterday, the sun is sextile Jupiter. Sun in Leo, sextile Jupiter in Gemini. Feeling upbeat and optimistic. Broader outlook on life. Great for foreign and legal affairs, teaching, publishing. You also have Mercury in Virgo in a conjunction to the Venus in Virgo. Great for love, partnerships, love, meeting up with someone, receiving great news. So I'm seeing Page of Wands energy. I'm seeing the Page of Wands immediately turn into an Ace of Pentacles. So an offer is being presented. Okay. Great time for and great time for connecting to what is a hobby, what you enjoy doing, having amazing, pleasant conversations or communication with a significant other. Okay. Also receiving great news on different paths you can take to earn money or to increase your finances. All right. That's as far as what we have going on astrologically. But let me, where is my thingy? Where are you, love? Okay. 6 degrees, Libra, 6 degrees, 6 degrees, Virgo energy. Analyzing balance, analyzing balance, analyzing balance. Libra, 6 degrees, the baby with 2 sets of teeth, teething. Oh, 2 lives lived in one. Libra, 6 degrees inside the degrees. 2 lives lived in one. The outer life and the inner life, both approached oblivious to the other. The outer life of doing the proper thing for others in extreme selflessness. The inner life rich with intricate, subtle realms to explore. The outer life doing the proper things for others in extreme selflessness. The inner life rich with intricate and subtle realms to explore. No crossover. 2 worlds held apart so that service can be pure and the inner search can be pursued from inward ways. Dreams, futures, subtle realms are always there. Yet the expression is simply whatever gives the most. And so the angels can weave beautifully through both sides and know them as one. Very poetic. It's coming through as a parable for some reason. I want to see something else before I get even further into that. An oracle message from the hidden realms, the hidden worlds. August 8th, Thursday, galactic signature today. Yellow rhythmic human affirmation. I organize in order to influence. Okay. Balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the rhythmic tone of equality. I love it. I am guided by my own power double. So if you're a yellow rhythmic human, you are the physical representation of the archetype of the higher self. So I'm loving that frequency. We're gonna put this all together. You already know the vibes if you've been here before. But let's go into the hidden realm. I keep calling it realm when the deck is called world. It's okay. Number 14. There are crystals that connect and communicate, both those within the earth and those which lie in their stores and in our homes are part of the greater crystal community. And even while they may be far from their birthplace, they are often called into meetings with origin crystals, which transfer more of their gifts to each of the crystals related to them. I just heard sunbathe your crystals. In this way, you are part of a soul family where even when you may not be physically present, you are called in to commune and soak up the energies necessary for your soul on its journey. Each of us is a part of a soul group and family. And when we connect with crystals, we too are becoming connected to their soul family, and they become a part of ours, and our paths from a time entwine and weave about. You will be called into a masterclass for the soul soon. Wow. Okay. When you are, there will be crystals present, charging you with the energy of the crystalline energies that are both of this world and galactic and universal. This crystal path is cared for by those who understand the mineral magic of the earth and know that it connects us to other worlds, other planets, other times and places and beings. The crystal path is opening up before you, and the deepest lessons of these sentient minerals beings is yours to explore now. That beautifully ties in with Libra moon energy right now at 6 degrees when it was speaking of exploring the inner world. Your inner self is exploring. Okay. Illumination. I am a part of a crystal family. I am called home to work with them. A path has been prepared for me to find them. Ooh. This feels as though we're figuring out a puzzle right now to break out. It's giving the vibe of a breakout room. Let me see. Talk to me more about this crystal path for the collective 888 portal. Wow. That okay. Okay. You have the rune Hagalaz, Scorpio, and Dagas coming out here. Hagalaz and Dagas. Hagalaz, destructive forces of nature, elemental, hail. Hail is also known as the pearls of the Most High. But I want to see. Hagalaz is an external force. This destructive force of nature is part of the second group of runes, which represents the external forces that put themselves upon us. In most cases, these are not ruled by intelligence, but by forces of nature. Forces of nature, is presenting you opportunities for you to accept, surrender, especially in situations where you may have been wanting to fix what should break, and the guidance is to let it go before it breaks you. Fixing it to preventing from breaking is going to break you. Severe weather, chaos, psychoanalysis, exercising disharmony, inevitable fate, weird as in WYRD, supernatural, meaning supernatural, is also coming through here with this rune. And the other rune, Dagas, speaks to breakthrough, day or dawn, breakthrough, transformation. As we just said, it feels as though we figuring out something that has to do with it feels as though you're in a breakout room. Awakening, enlightenment, invisibility, paradox, non-duality. The quote of this rune, Dagas: time is an illusion that once realized is lovingly embraced nonetheless. Transmutation, unity, reality, non-duality, reality. Attaining the mystical moment through penetration of the secret of non-duality. Attaining the mystical moment through penetration of the secret of non-duality. gift of Odin, a gift of, I'm hearing of the ancient days, olden days, gift of the ancient days. You're being called into a master class. You're being called into, I'm seeing a ceremony where someone is graduating and being gifted. Reception of mystical inspiration. That is your breakthrough and transformation. And then you got Scorpio, which also has to do with transformation, or eighth house, which is the house of death and regeneration. Also, other people's money, inheritance, and legacies. It has a connection to insects, crustaceans, release of occult powers with the gem here of topaz. The metal of Scorpio is plutonium. Crimson, burgundy, and maroon could be of significance. Ancient god of the netherworld and of the dead. Its mantra, I transform, I desire. What's pulling more energy here has a lot to do with this here crystal path. Let's okay. Show me the essence of this master class that the collective is being called into. Y'all really out here walking through this Lion's Gate. I split the deck and Archangel shows up. I am in the league with angels. This way, right? Yeah. I am in the league with angels. Archangel showing up here. Activation of your chakras, all 7. Huh. Welcome, loves. Let's see. Show me the masterclass, the energy of the masterclass. Entrepreneurs, definitely opportunities here to increase wealth. An apprentice. I just saw a visionary artist within this deck. You could be a life path 11 or an Aquarius. Something here in regards to your sexuality is involved as well. Okay. That pure essence of life force energy, utilizing it to create. Some of you may have been practicing celibacy, but in a way that it's not something where you're not putting a time on it. It's just you really have a different connection right now as it relates to life force energy and feeling that vibration of a certain experience without being in it. So some of you, okay, I'm getting practicing celibacy, but there's something you doing that's really taking its place, and it's taking your mind off of, let's say you had a time frame as to, or a time frame, or let's say, just say a time frame as to when you would be practicing the celibacy, but it left you, that timing left, it became an illusion. You're doing something different here from a higher vibration, though. You're in a league with angels. You're moving as though you're definitely experiencing that sexual interaction, but you're not physically doing so. Okay. Shout out to you, whoever that is. They said continue the amazing work. 6:23 on the clock. Shiva. Wow. I am dancing on my grave. Shiva. Lord of the cosmic dance to the rhythm of birth, death. There's a lot of this here death and rebirth energy came out 3 times already. Masterclass. Huh. Lord of the cosmic dance to the rhythm of birth, death, and rebirth. The essence of life is never really destroyed. Energy, it is eternally transformed, transmuted, and is represented in the dance of Shiva. So that it could be dancing that some of you are doing, or you're being guided to step more into the realms of dance. Something that keeps you in a rhythm. To some, Shiva means the auspicious or favorable one. Shiva is the limitless and transcendent deity with volumes of connotation. To embody the archetype of Shiva is to experience the depth of the idea of death itself with the realization of our spiritual self, who is divine and eternal. Survival in physical life exists only by devouring other forms of life. This devoured life transmutes into that which the physical body needs to survive. Ultimately, the physical body expires and transmutes into that which allows for other life to perpetuate. Shiva's dance reminds us that the life cycle of creation begets destruction, birthing creation, and cycling over and over again. To engage the energy of Shiva, witness a birth, witness a death. This doesn't mean being an accomplice or a party to some illicit, morbid act. So let's keep that in mind. Somewhere in your life, you may have already experienced a natural birth or natural death of a human or animal. Perhaps you are in the company of an aging senior whose time is near, a pregnant mother whose term is near, a pet that is ready to leave, or any number of creatures birthing tiny life forms. Nature is in the continuous rhythm of life and death all around us. Contemplate the dance of life everywhere in your world. Call in this perception and embrace whatever issue in your life needs to be composted. Review its birth, its life, and how in its death, the many ways it could be reborn into something new. When we realize an issue, we follow it to leave our attention and transmute energetically of its own accord. It may resolve, it may inflame. Either way, its energy keeps moving and new possibilities unfold. Take this awareness onto the dance floor, whether public or private. Dance, shake, and move stuck attention out of your system in full, unfiltered expression until you collapse in exhaustion. When you are ready, rise from the floor and imagine the issue energetically transmuted into a phoenix of blessings out from the ashes of composted worries. Shiva. What y'all got going on in here? And then you have Hermes at the bottom of this. I choose wisdom over intelligence. I'm getting going with the flow of this external force of nature that is presenting itself to you to create change that in other instances you may logically sabotage the situation and close yourself from an opportunity. Seems as though some of you here are opening up that door, opening up that a new door or a door with this Mercury retrograde that you may have felt as though was closed in the past. Okay. Let me see what else. Something here in regards to Hagalaz. This room here. Something else regarding Hagalaz. Never shy away from challenges as they strengthen and teach you throughout your life. Also represented by the Tower card, the letter H, the color light blue, the gemstone onyx, associated tree, and ash tree. Okay. It can be used to remove unwanted influences and energies, breaking destructive patterns, used for protection, health, and harmony. Remove unwanted influences and energy. Let's say you're working with your natal chart wheel. This could be a rune. This Hagalaz rune could be one you can place in your 12th house to remove unwanted influences of hidden enemies or their motives. Also having to do with, let's say, past experiences in other relationships, including projections from parents. You can put that in the fourth house. It can also be used to promote great health, harmony within the body. Sixth house, 10th house, Saturn for the bones. Kidney, bladder, that's also Libra energy. Kidney is Libra energy. So that would be 7th house. Something regards to, I just heard evaporation of situations in your 7th house of partnerships, the home, 4th house, public recognition, the way others acknowledge you. Well, public recognition, your achievements and status in the outside world, 10th house. What else did we say? 6th house, this could have to do with work or your health or a certain habit or routine. I just heard breaking away from a routine or a habit. You're breaking away from a routine or a habit. And it's providing you with clearance of a path. Clarence, I don't know, somebody named Clarence could be of significance here. This is the mark of a beginning and an end. Don't get too complacent right now. Don't be too complacent right now. The crystal path. Give me 1 second. I want to see angels and ancestors of the Star Seed Oracle. Whoa. Wow. I remember. This card came right on out. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I'm gonna keep it there. And a few others fell, and the only one that stood up was called. I remember. You're remembering what you were called here to do. You're remembering what you were called here to do. So the previous version of you is going through a transformation here. You're remembering what you were called here to do. Soul gifts and training. There goes that masterclass energy. It's time to step up. It's time to step up. I was telling y'all that yesterday. That was coming through yesterday too. Star seed, angels and ancestors. Tell me more about this crystal path with this masterclass for the collective, the death, transformation, rebirth, regeneration, transmutation that's happening here for them in regards to them remembering what they were called here to do, in regards to their soul gifts, soul plan, the soul plan. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay? And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Again, in regards to time is an illusion, and once realized, you turn your life into a canvas, because an illusion is an illusion. Art is illusion. Art is illusion. Illusion is art. Neptune energy. A lot of the things that you're seeing that is created, and you're seeing it on TV or whatever tool you're using to see a projection of a film shown to you, that's Neptunian energy. So let me see, what else? What else? Okay. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. That's the part of you that you are releasing. You're learning how to be a wise empath, child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I'm healing here. You're healing, okay, from a projection of a lie in regards to what you've always known is actually the truth. What you've always known is actually the truth. At the heart of this, let me see. Perspective. Yeah, what you've always known is the truth. You were conditioned to lie to your own subconscious mind, and that's the part that you are breaking out and through from. Okay? None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Let me get one more here. Whoa, these are flying out. Karmic relationships. Wow. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Okay, karmic relationships. For some of you, this is family. Okay. Some of you could literally leaving from one location that is a comfort zone or home, creating your own home somewhere else. You have also the void. You have karmic relationships, the void, and star brothers. You may want to look into astrocartography. Something here regarding just looking into it to see as far as where you're located and what lines are connected to that area when it comes to your own natal chart, astrocartography. We have the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb with the star brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Trust the timing and the wave you came in on. Trust is huge right now. Do you trust yourself? A lot of activation is happening through this Lionsgate portal to connect you to your heart, to trust the next direction you choose. And I'm getting some of you, this could have been something that you may have been going back and forth with. Let's say this has to do with the relocation. They're saying there's a pattern here in terms of you decide to go to this specific situation, person, or location when something becomes too much. But whatever that is that was becoming too much, you have gotten to the root of it, or you will, and it could bring you to a different space as to why you were going in this direction towards this person. If it was a specific person that you were go to for comfort, you may not be going towards them anymore. And it's helping you release some form of codependency that you may have had in the past. For some of you, there is a location that you are going to that you may be second guessing because of a situation that you were in with someone in the past. It may feel as though you don't want to go there because of the memories you had at this location, but that location means more to you and your energetic evolution than just that relationship or that person. Okay. Give me a moment. 1 second. Well, a few of them. A few seconds. Welcome everyone that's in the chat. I got a moment to look and see. Welcome, loves. In here, fresh out the sauna. Oh, that must feel amazing. I know them saunas be hitting. Okay, let me see. Let me look at this. I want to go into the past life deck. Picking up some energy from there here. Show me what's going on. Show me what we got going on. Show me what we got going on. You didn't play enough as a child? Something here regarding someone who didn't play enough as a child? Let me see. Wow. Ooh. The past life card of wisdom. See, that's showing up again. At the bottom of this deck, you got, which is another starseed deck. It says wait, postpone, pause, say no. And then here it also says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Let me see. I'm hearing the conclusion of a lesson. Angels and ancestors. What is this about? Why wait? What is this about? Explain. What is this about? Angels and ancestors. Show me. Show me what this is. Wow. The snake shedding old skin. The process is still not done. Okay. It's when the snake sheds its skin, it can't see. Okay. You're not ooh, wow. Shit. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. All right. You have the snake shed old skin. The yantra here in the back of the masculine and feminine. You have the elders move beyond ancestral patterns. So, hold up. So, okay. Is let's say you're planning to so y'all laughing. Let's say you're planning to make a decision about a move and speaking to someone about it, and once again, because this is probably something you've been saying you were going to do for years now, and you're possibly letting someone know, whoever this person is, they've always known about you wanting to make this decision, and there's this energy of them lacking faith in you to take this step. They're saying wait, no, don't say anything to them, especially for those of you who are going towards making that decision where it's no longer a maybe, it's a yes. Just to generalize it as much as possible, but you'll feel this within yourself, what this means to you, without, you know what I'm saying, having to make it fit to us when it's not, if it's not for you. So someone may have been feeling as though, oh, you're never going to do this, you're never going to do that. Now that never thing that they felt as though you weren't going to do, you're doing it now because of the processes that you have been going through to clear out these karmic relationships here. You have grown energetically. You can feel this shift of being invited to a master class. I feel as though this master class is the class of the master version of yourself. Your class is master now. You see what I'm saying? Because for transformation to show up 3 times, you've gone through, it's been 3 situations, significant ones. You may have had other moments, 3 wars with multiple battles in between each one, but there were 3 main wars that was going on. 643, which is 13. Wow. Okay. Look at this at the bottom of the deck this entire time. The Raven. Okay. What is this about the dream state? Because there's something, a message here now that I'm picking up on in regards to the dream state, right? You may have been having it can't come across as night terrors, but they're not. I feel as though you reached a point where you're dreaming in a dream. You're mastering lucidly dreaming to actually bring forth the chain. You bring forth the chain. Okay, so this was a hidden chain. You're breaking a chain that was hidden, an invisible chain. Okay, that's a cord. That's a very deep cord. It's a very deep cord you're cutting yourself away from. Finally, I feel this, because this is deep and energetic. This is definitely, as it says here, ancestral, the hermit. The challenge to you releasing the old and resting is retreating and recharging. You could be distracting yourself with work, but there's going to be an intervention where you're not going to have a choice, which is actually a blessing. And you'll be able this time around to see the blessing in this intervention of a pause or a tower, because that's Hagalaz too. It's a tower. So this could be, oh, there the hurricane too. This could be a change of schedule or flights, and it's literally changing a timeline. It's changing a timeline, and I'm seeing that timeline is shifting you to adjustment bureau type of situation, where that shift in the timeline connects you to a timeline of different people the next time you're able. Let's say if you have a trip that was rescheduled, you're going to be, let's say that previous flight was having you connect with people on the third floor or third dimension. This reschedule is having you connect to people on the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibes. Wow. Yeah, look, you see how this is coming through here with the different energies of people. What in the fuck? Welcome, Alana Patera Soul Fam. Happy 8/8 Porter to you. Ashe. Okay. Let's go to this Jaguar deck. Let me see some shit. Let me see something. Because your ancestors are asking for forgiveness. Something about insects appearing a lot more than usual. I'm seeing more of spiders. Definitely missing those. But that's giving you a sign that it's time for you to, okay, master your craft of weaving your version of the universe, bringing out the song and rhythm and dance, the verses within you, coming from your mind's eye. Bring it outward. Bring it out. What's within, bring it out. What's within, bring it out. Karmic relationships. Some of you, 7th house energy, significant partnerships. There's a certain partner you had that you may felt as though was a heartbreak. You were overcoming. I just heard voice of an ancestor. You were overcoming a way of communicating with this partner. So communication could have been something here. I'm picking up on Chiron and Gemini or 3rd house. Show me this energy here. With wisdom from the past life, the unicorn. In regards to weight, shadowed skin, the elders. Show me this. Ooh. Self-doubt. Okay. This could be where you would say, I'm going to give this situation or person the benefit of the doubt. Now, pause. What benefit is there in doubting? Because that's the thing about wisdom. It'll slow you down, even with the conversations you're having with yourself, as to why you're allowing a situation to continue, or where you could be blocking yourself from making, a decision for yourself about something that's going on external to you. See what I'm saying? That's exactly why I took out this deck, because there's a few cards in there that has something about energy cord. You have energy hook. That's at the bottom of the deck of this self-doubt, which is connected. This is, you're closing out an ancestral cycle, the hidden chain. I just heard you're the hidden chain breaker. Let's say there was an energy that an ancestor of yours in the past was having this battle with another frequency. That battle still was living, but the moment you were born, that energy already knew that its time was up. That the plug as to which is able to receive that energy to keep that battle turning into a war, bringing it back to a battle to keep going, that lifespan is being cut once and for all. Show me what's going on here. Also, that energy hook also came through as a chandelier. Heaviness and depression. Okay. And ritual. Wow. A lot of indecision here with the gray area. Ritual. Again with the keys. That previous message, what was it? Yeah, the new moon and Leo reading has something to do with keys. Then you have earth here at the bottom of the deck. Earth sign or earth magic, working with soil, food. This energy hook, let's say if this is something you are experiencing with a family member. This energy keeps going because of the food people are consuming, in terms of eating food from people who carry this energy and it stays within you. It's on some, this is why you don't eat from everybody type of vibes. Something about going to family functions. You're seeing a pattern about going to family functions, or it doesn't have to be that which you're blood related to, or just gatherings. But this is something that let's say you've been doing in a form of a tradition with this earth energy, Capricorn, Saturn vibes, 10th house tradition. There's a pattern of something occurring each time you are around this group or have this interaction, but you didn't realize that that's what happens each time, you know, you're indulging in this event with a certain group of people, or within that group a specific person. Collapse, fragment of self at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, that's, yeah, okay. Because you could be going around people you feel as though, you know, you can trust and speak on your plans. But in reality, if people are not in that mindset where they themselves are evolving, and, you know, you're on this wave of doing so, it can rub people the wrong way when they're in that third dimensional energy and ignorant to change. It can rub people the wrong way, because once you evolve, there's not even much about right or wrong. It's, you do this, the cause to this will affect this. And just with that, with cause and effect, it should automatically put people in this perspective of, okay, if I do this, this will happen. But if someone is still emotionally wounded, mentally, and holding on to situations and looking for people to understand where they're coming from instead of understanding themselves, to be able to recognize what it is that they are to disconnect from, in order for them to release whatever that is. It'll just keep going if you know you're looking for others to understand you or to hear you out, because that's one of the beginning processes of putting yourself in a situation where you can have this, you know, common ground of being able to converse with another person without it being an argument. You may disagree, but it won't even come across as a disagreement. It'll be more of an exchange of ideas, you know, a meeting of the minds. But if there's certain situations that are not allowing you to break through, to be able to step out of feeling as though, step out of defensiveness, basically, you know, you just keep that cycle going of not being able to communicate clearly, the voice. Okay. As I'm speaking, there's downloads coming through. So this is why when I'm saying certain things, that shit may be doing a whole bunch of figure eights. Listen, that's that Mercury and Saturn. That shit be, whew, a lot be coming through, man. Let me see, what else? Eye gazing. Huh. Look into yourself. That's where the love is. Speaking of creating from within, the universe, the song, the rhythm, from your heart to your mind's eye. Eye gazing. Some of you are or have done some sun gazing today. Get ready for the shift. I mean, you've probably been doing that quite often, but it's something about this energy because you can feel the difference. I mean, even approaching today, you can feel the dimensional shift. And then speaking of the dimensional shift, this energy here comes through once again and saying that something is not the way it seems anymore to you. Let me get one more. Whew. Alchemy. 6 points. Retrieval. Retrieving your gifts. Retrieving your alchemy. I love that. Alchemy retrieval. Yeah, see? Just as we said that. That eye gazing. Looking within yourself. And you have these daisies in here too. Sunflower type of vibe, daisy type of vibes coming through here in the back. You know? Reflection. Show me this. What about the reflection with alchemy here? What the fuck? Wow. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Your eyes, you know that saying, eyes are the windows to the soul. Greetings, Pantera Soul Fam Ruins. Welcome, beloved. Ashe. The portal. It's literally the portal. So now what, Source? Give me a minute here, y'all. Let me look. Let me go here. Okay. What now? Huh. Wait. Yo, hold on. Yo. What now? Spiritual evolution. 35. 8. Set your heart free. Huh. Yeah. That's the gift for going through the dark night of the soul. The new meaning of life is being brought to you now. Huh. Give me. Whew. All right. Set your heart free. Before I look deeper into that message, okay, I'm going to, let's get a clear indication for the collective as to where you're at in this, okay? Hmm. Okay, let's see. Let's go by the elements. We in fire sign energy. Regards to what now? You said spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Where is the fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in this energy. Where is Leo? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in this energy. You got two cards. You have wisdom and suffering and silence. Set your heart free from whatever this was that was keeping you up at night. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then you have throat chakra at the bottom of the deck, 595. The process of this change has come to a completion. You can let it go. You can let it go now, okay? You can let it go now. Give me more, source. What's the advice? You said when it comes to their wisdom, you have suffered in silence a lot, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 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 Okay? Really? Ah, shit. The advice. That's wild. The advice is material and spiritual prosperity. 6 of Pentacles. And this is speaking to the number 6 physical card represents a peaceful, tranquil time when problems seem to actually disappear. A sudden bonus, pay raise, or even promotion could be in the offering. It could be expected or arrive out of the blue. This card may also signify a group that has worked and strived toward the success of a common goal. I'm seeing that group being you and your ancestors, your guides. A time of prosperity, balance, and harmony in your physical and spiritual existence is showing you that the practice of giving and receiving will bring you true riches. Look into your life and see where you can spread spiritual and physical wealth. You may want to look into the number 596. Okay, that could be your angel number, or the number you would want to look into and see how this applies for you even more so. It's asking you, is there a person or a favorite charity that will welcome an act of kindness right now? Practice generosity, gratitude, and compassion so that you can continue to prosper in all areas of your life. And that is definitely beautiful, especially for someone who carries so much wisdom and attaining it through, you know, a very deep, dark night of the soul where you have suffered in silence along that path. So you're being asked here to practice generosity, gratitude, and compassion so that you can continue to prosper in all areas of your life. Share that kindness. Share the wealth of your wisdom. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Let's go to, oh, we got Leo, then is Virgo. Let's go to the earth signs. Earth signs. The portal came through. He said, now what? Spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Where are the earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in this energy. Where are the earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. You shit, you out here blossoming. Let me go chill with y'all. You came out with a sun card. I see you out here. Earth signs. Get into it. This is your time to be in the light. Your ass better get out there and be in that sun. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. Now with this, what they're saying, especially you, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, with that shedding of the old skin, you may not even realize that what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. So what's happening around you doesn't even matter anymore in terms of the old version of you. You have finally risen, okay? And it's time for you to enjoy happiness, pleasure, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive card in the deck, and it is yours, earth signs. When you set your heart free, this is where you'll be. This is now your moment to shine, earth signs. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning. So from the shedding of that old skin, in terms of this, the serpent, as it's shedding, its vision is not as clear. So it's easy as a soul having a human experience to be projected on in that process of shedding old skin. So this is why it's important in that moment to always surround yourself with love, and you'll feel the truth of that love in that process of shedding that old skin, because you'll be much more vulnerable to energies around you. And in the past, not having an overstanding and understanding of that energy, you would possibly connect with people just to be around people, but some of these people may have not had the best intentions, and you're releasing yourself from that once and for all. What is the advice for the earth signs here to connect to this light energy? Wow. Sacral chakra and the truth. 202 22 202. Oyaz energy 22. Truth, which is the judgment card, and the sacral chakra of creativity, the womb space, and the waters. You're definitely going through a rebirth. So Handle yourself as you would a newborn baby. You wouldn't allow anyone to touch, just anyone to touch that newborn baby, right? That's the energy you carry right now, earth signs. The card of truth illustrates spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call, yes, to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. This card of truth reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area, sacral chakra. So surrounding yourself with more orange and yellows, okay? This card reminds you to make a significant change, that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time. For any choices of alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. That was coming through. So that message earlier in regards to lies were projected onto you, and you're realizing now that what you have within has always been the truth. You've always known the truth. But I'm feeling as though you're such a nurturing and warm-hearted person that you just really want to see the best in others. For others of you, this just came in very quickly. 7-Eleven on the timer. This is how someone may feel about some of y'all. Some of y'all may not be given an opportunity to someone, and that's not obviously for everyone. But this could be for the person who has not released, you know what I'm saying, these past life wounds. Past life as in your life right now and your childhood, or a recent past, or a situation that may have just recently happened. And just holding on to, defending yourself, being overly defensive about a situation. But yes, earth signs, that is your message in regards to where you're at in regards to this spiritual evolution and your advice. Next up, we have air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Source. As far as this portal, we said what now? It's spiritual evolution. You're guiding them to step into spiritually evolving, to set their hearts free. It's time. Where are the earth signs in this energy right now? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cards a little jammy. Cards a little jammy. Where are you? Stuck in a memory of love? What's the truth of the situation? It's time for you to set your heart free, air signs. Because with air signs, especially in matters of love, it's air. So you have to let it breathe. You have to be allowed to breathe. You have to be allowed to shift, to move. Your air, So are you setting your heart free from a situation now, from the past? A memory of love? Or feeling as though there's something or someone, because it's someone you were connected to. It's giving the person wrong time. Or right time, wrong person. The time, wrong person. In that sense, definitely set your heart free from that. If you're still holding on to, you know, the sensation of the wounding that can come from that, preventing you from connecting with someone who adores and wants to love and nurture you. Great communicator too, with that Ace of Swords, very truthful. Some of you air signs here, your current energy is strongly giving, you're now connecting with people who are honest. I heard brutally honest, but it's not brutal. It's a breath of fresh air, but you won't feel that fresh air if you are locked in the house. Jammed. That's why my cards was jammed. Okay. Let's see what the advice is. It'll tell us more, okay? What is the advice for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? Oh, wow. Temptation. Shit. For that to be the advice? I'm hearing indulge. Go for it. That's another 6 too. You have this spiritual strength for this. I have to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. You have this spiritual strength to, okay. Some of you are so easily tempted by yourself due to a memory. Hold up. That key. You coming through here with this key here. When it comes to this memory of love, this is something you've been obsessing about. It's time for you to set your heart free from. 615. That's a 12, a 3. But as far as 12, it's time to, it's 717. It's time to undo yourself from this. It's really time to undo yourself from this. With those candles showing up there are 2 candles. You see how that one is in hands? I'm seeing that as the universe holding you. Holding you, and that other situation it's deeper than your emotions. You're in air, you're the logic. I just heard you're feeling something you're not used to feeling, because you're usually logically processing the information. Some of you, what I'm saying right now, based off of the previous elements we already did, some of you are in a situation with an air sign. that also came through here. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 7th house, Libra, Aquarius, 11, Gemini, 3rd house. Temptation. Or something about the Temptations. Singing group. Through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. Yeah, You're feeling something because what you're feeling right now is not something you can plan. You didn't plan for, someone said, I didn't plan for this. It could be a pregnancy. You didn't plan for this to happen. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. So that was, who was that? In regards to being connected to a pattern that happens, and this is where you go. Okay. Or even work, hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void, it's either you're going to do it or not, that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learn to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. Air signs. Source is telling me to pull one more. What's the additional message here? Shit. Choose wisely. Fuck. So on the bridge between the 6 and 7 of cups. 7 of cups comes right after the 6 of cups. Memories of love, choose wisely. Because look what's in the middle. Temptation. So if you go backwards, you're going back into a toxic habit. Set your heart free from that. It's time, my love. Yes. There you have. Choose a new beginning. 7:22. Choose a new beginning. It's 7:77 on the timer. 7 watching 77 minutes ago. 7:77, 7:22. What's the collective message here in regards to setting the heart free? I mean, what better than that? As I split the deck, the heart chakra. You know? Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I just saw LLM as I was looking at this other screen. When I saw that card temptation. You got material and spiritual prosperity. And this is crazy. That's what came out first. That's what came out first. Okay. Okay. Wow. There's that. The throat chakra comes out. Number 5, change, freedom, travel, realignment. But as far as the throat chakra, the color is light blue. That's literally the color of Hagalaz. So, yo, source is hilarious, bro. didn't I tell you in the beginning? You saying a whole bunch of shit in the beginning. We gonna wrap this thing right back. Key facts for the throat chakra. Color is light blue. The sound is hum, H-A-M. The element is sound. The gland is thyroid. The key words, I speak. This chakra is, of course, located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. That's okay. The way that felt just now, you're watching this, you're definitely an artist, a speaker, a writer, a singer, involved in the creative arts, and it's time for you to activate your throat chakra. But what's the portal to it? The portal to it is the heart chakra. This Lion's Gate portal, when you choose to walk through the Lion's Gate, you're choosing to access all that is in connection to the heart chakra. Leo is the heart chakra. Also has a connection to the solar plexus, the stomach area, as far as the fourth brain, okay? A portal of digestion. I just heard someone say they're not able to stomach the situation because you know you're not to digest it. You know you're not to digest it because it's going to block you from saying what you have to say. So even paying attention to, let's say, if you have a habit of emotionally eating when you're going through situations, this portal is going to show you that it's time to give up that emotional eating or what you go towards, instead of sitting with that feeling and really assessing, okay, why you're feeling that way, due to what has happened, and since when has this energy been coming forth to you? Because that's not the first time. It feels, it's sitting there and feeling the way it feels because you have an awareness of it. You can pinpoint what this feeling is. So go as far back as you can as to when you recognize this energy was presenting itself to you, so you can see the root of it. Anytime you get to the root of a situation, let's say you have chakras above the root chakra that are blocked. Anytime you get to the root of a situation, you're now allowing yourself to go through that reawakening, or the process of that fire, the Kundalini awakening, to reach your mind's eye, because it starts at the root. You have to get to the root of the situation so that way you can free yourself from whatever is keeping you restricted. Okay? To balance and stimulate this energy center, do some humming, chanting, or singing out loud will be a great tonic to balance and stimulate this center. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. Okay? This is how you're going to bring balance into your reality. Material and spiritual. Prosperity comes with that balance here, okay? I love that. That was lit. That was lit. I'm going to pick these cards up and I'll see where I'm guided to go. May you all be having an amazing portal day. Beautiful energy. Yes, it is. This portal, I would say, really does feel much different than others. Yo, when Pluto fully steps into Aquarius, shit. You think this energy is something? Yo, that shit there. Because right now, Pluto's in retrograde on its way back into Capricorn. But it's helping you to reassess what you haven't transformed from yet, what you haven't demolished in order for you to make space to reconstruct. Capricorn, certain structures or traditions that you're still connected to that influences what you feel. Okay. There's something here about loving up on Pluto. Loving up on Pluto. Embracing the change. Embracing the blissful endings. As what I was telling y'all yesterday, looking at situations and people that you have experienced along your journey as a way of seeing a reflection of you. It takes a higher mind to be able to step into that frequency and look at every situation you experience to say to yourself, they have a key that is connected to you internally as to why they even showed up in your energetic sphere. On some real shit, you really have to put yourself in a higher state of mind to not put the blame on someone, even if someone is to blame. But to see it as, man, we really are ripple effects of ourselves out here in unique ways. And the reason why it's so strong but not easily seen is because the system has made it normal for people to go for the same thing and somebody be better than somebody else. Again, going into the educational system, you have 12 different forms of intelligence, but the educational system is only, giving 2 out of the 12. Music is a form of intelligence unless you go to, an establishment that really honors that on some Juilliard type of shit. When you have a lot of the greatest musicians, it comes across differently. But that would be a cool thing to see, honestly, as far as the newer generation and their parents having an overstanding and understanding of astrology charts, human designs, galactic signatures, having that conversation with their child and seeing if, the norm when it comes to school would be best for their child, or automatically putting them into a situation where they're honing their craft, allowing them to bring out their gifts, because that's the true definition of education. Educare is to bring out, not to pour in, to bring out. 7:33, which is 7:33 on the timer. So spiritually mastering experiences, that would be so dope. I know that's what I'm be doing, but Listen. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, I was about to say baby G. Yes, indeed, baby G. Let's get a surrender. Let's get some surrender messages. I have to put these up. Okay. So I don't have too many cards out. Man, Lionsgate on a Jupiter day? Shit. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, hold on now. I'm hearing the process is over. The process is over. Walk into your new life. Look at that. This whole time, this is at the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful. They're basically the same cards. Very similar, but this crystal turns into this temple, the sacred journey. Huh. What is that? Introverted seeker, self-knowledge. Let's read that. Because that's really the same. I ain't gonna hold your shit. Fucking me up right now. let me keep this yep. Let's keep you right there. Mm-hmm. Cause yeah. You have walked alone for some time now. You have turned inwards to that great path that lies inside of all of us and have taken its many tributaries into the soul of your own self. You have discovered the things so many hide from themselves. You have brought them to the surface, examined them, and found their beauty and their sorrows. And after knowing them, integrating them, in terms of integrating these situations, that's your Jupiter energy, okay? Integrating in order to go on the path of your life purpose. And after knowing them, integrating them, you have gone deeper. Within that silent place at the heart of you, there is another temple. That's okay. I am so grateful for the way this energy be flowing, because it has everything to do with the heart chakra. Notice this is on some, you broke out of the Sims game. There goes, that's the breakout. 737, you broke out of the Sims game. You literally, you know that shit that be on top of their head. You literally broke out of the Sims game, and now you're really able to see what this world truly has to offer. Without someone control. I call you. Within that silent place at the heart of you, there is another temple. The temple of your soul, where your precious, most secret heart has laid in wait for you. Asleep in beauty, a wise wizard at the gate of your truth. And you have kissed your soul. I'm getting hot right now. And you have kissed your soul and accepted the whole of yourself. With this comes a reawakening and a return to the world. You know what? Now your stillness and repose, which all the world has seen but not understood, will begin to express the wisdom. The fuck is happening here? It found at the heart of you. What? Too many journey outwards, which is what the Libra 6 degrees was speaking to earlier. Too many journey outwards, expecting to find the answers externally in gurus and teachers and places and other people and medicines and therapies, and all have their part to play. But if we do not seek the chalice within, we cannot drink from the cup of our soul, the crystalline waters of the self. And this, beloved, you have done. The journey you have taken within has been challenging and full of risk, renewal, and source knowledge. But you have made it to the center of you. And now that you know what treasure lies within, you can rise again and recenter the world and know fully who you are and why you are here. Is that not what the Star Seed Oracle literally pushed out? You remember what you were called here to do? Walk through that gate, beloved. I mean, you already have. That's what this message is saying. Illumination. Oh, what the fuck? No. No, yes, I'm with it. The illumination of this card. This is on page 95, so 95 could be a significance. My time of deep quiet leads to personal breakthroughs. That's literally the way we were starting this message, speaking on. This is feeling as though we in a breakout room or something. We gotta figure out the patterns and the puzzles to break out. That's what it says right there. See that? Ain't that something? Well, I don't have anything else to say. I don't. This was a beautiful message. Blissful Lionsgate to y'all. I love y'all all very much. You can see my face right now. My eyebrows is up on some yo. About to go for a walk. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next live. Blessings and love to all.